Thank you for joining us. We are glad you're watching this informational video. Hopefully you will learn what you need to know and you can be a better monitor because of watching this video. We're going to start with this screen here. This screen is the registration screen that the teams use to register for PBE. Along with their conference and club names and director names and coach names is the monitor name, email, phone number, and language preference, and a backup monitor, email, phone number, and language preference. This information is vital. We will be contacting you the week of PBE to make sure we have your information correct and that you are still the person coming. We hope that we have everything all ironed out so the day of testing everything goes very smoothly. Now, how do you register? Once you are at the site, please come an hour to 45 minutes before the event starts. When you do, there's a place for the monitors to register. You go there, and when you get there, they will get your name and give you a sheet that looks sort of like this. This is just a sample. It will have what team you are monitoring and their team information. It'll have a Wi-Fi connection, not this information. It'll be for the event this year. It'll have a connection for uniform inspection and a QR code. And while you're there, they will verify that you have an email from us that gives you the Google Sheet link. Very important that this link is working, that the right email was used for this link. Once you have done that, you will make your way onto the testing floor. Find your team. When you find your team, have a seat and try to sit next to the captain or the scribe or in between the two. It's very important that you be able to hear what their answer is that they want you to type in, or they may write it down and pass it to you. Either way is fine. Those will be what you put into the Google Sheets. The first thing you're going to do is do uniform inspection. Once the team is all there, you'll either click on this link or use your phone with a QR code, and what will happen is you will get a link to this sheet. You will put your name, your email, the last two digits of the team number, the union, the church, the club name, the team name, and then you start with the team members. Fill in their name, inspect their uniform, fill in the next one, and go on down through till you have inspected everyone, including the alternate. At the very bottom, you will hit submit. Make sure you hit submit so that the inspection is registered. Once you've completed that, if you go back to your Google Sheets, the email they sent you, and click on the link, it'll send you to a sheet that looks a lot like this. On this sheet, first thing you want to do is verify that this is the correct team number. You're going to verify that you have the right union, conference, church, club, and team name if they have one. Once you've verified that, the next thing is to make sure you can type. So type test or hello, something in this column. You should be only able to enter things in this column. The rest of them are locked down. Once you've typed in test, we can follow that through to the judge's sheet to make sure all connections are correct. It's very important that you test. If you log in to Google Sheets with an email different than what you gave us, it will not work properly. So it's very important that we have the right email address and that you test that everything has been programmed correctly for you to enter information. So once you've done that, you are good to go. You've done your inspection, you've got your Google Sheets tested, so you're ready to go for testing to begin. Make sure your computer is plugged into power. Don't try to run on battery. Also, you will want to close down any extra screens. You will see that I have some other windows open. You need to close those down so that only Google Sheet is open. No extra processes are running. You want to have only your Google Sheet open. So here's this. I need to close that down. I need to go here and close this down. So I only have one process going. Oh, I left my mail open. Got to close that too. Just have this one process running. All right? Now, let's say you are virtual, you are at a church or at a school. There's a few things that will be different. First of all, we will give you the information and the address of where you're going. Contact them. Make sure you know when to be there, when they're opening up the church. Please do not be late. It makes them so nervous. So be on time. When they let you in, get in. Make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi. Um, you will do everything else the same as the monitors in person, except for one additional thing. Every remote team will be hooked up to a WhatsApp where we can communicate with you through WhatsApp. So it's very important that that's on your phone. We will set that up before the day of testing. We will get with you, make sure it all works on your side so that we can know when there's any kind of problem. If there's a problem on the floor, the monitor can just raise their hand and a floor IT person will be there. But if you are remote, you get on WhatsApp and you tell us there's a problem. It's very important that you do that so that your WhatsApp is working. But the inspection is done the same way. Your Google Sheet works the same way. Um, so that's the main difference is the WhatsApp communication so that we can contact you. If there's a problem or you see a problem, you can contact us. When you're filling in this sheet, please be timely, okay? We want to make sure that the answers go in as timely as possible. Try not to get behind in your answers. If you get behind, we'll think there's a problem and it'll take some resources to go and see what the issue is. And we'd rather use our resources for people who really have problems and not people who just got a little bit behind. Well, I think that is it. Hopefully that answers all your questions. At the end of this video, there will be a email address. If you have any questions, feel free to email us and we will contact you or answer your questions as best we can. Thank you.